Hey everyone, let's dive into an engaging story about courage and friendship. The courageous journey of Leo the lion. In the heart of the vast African savanna, there was a lion named Leo. Leo wasn't like other lions. He was smaller, quieter, and had a deep fear of venturing beyond the familiar bounds of his territory. He loved his home and was content with the life he had, but there was always a nagging feeling inside him, a longing for adventure that he couldn't quite ignore. One sunny morning, as Leo was resting under the shade of an acacia tree, he overheard a group of zebras talking about a magical place called the Crystal Lake. The lake was said to be surrounded by the most beautiful scenery, with crystal clear waters that reflected the sky and the stars. It was a place where the bravest animals went to prove their courage and strength. Leo's heart pounded with excitement and fear. He had always dreamt of seeing such wonders, but the thought of leaving his safe haven was terrifying. He wondered if he could really do it. That night, as he lay under the starry sky, he made a decision. He would find the courage to visit Crystal Lake, no matter how scared he was. The next morning, Leo set out on his journey. The savannah was vast and filled with dangers, but Leo pressed on. He walked for days, facing harsh sun, cold nights, and the constant threat of predators. Despite his fears, he kept moving forward, driven by the dream of seeing the Crystal Lake. On the fourth day of his journey, Leo came across a small, injured gazelle named Zara. She was limping and looked frightened. Leo approached her gently and offered to help. Grateful, Zara told Leo her story. She had been separated from her herd and had been attacked by a wild dog. Leo knew he couldn't leave her alone and decided to help Zara find her herd. For the next few days, Leo and Zara traveled together. They faced many challenges, but together they overcame them. Leo's bravery grew with each passing day, and he found strength he never knew he had. Zara's presence made the journey less lonely and gave Leo a sense of purpose. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, they finally found Zara's herd. The gazelles welcomed her back with joy and gratitude. Zara thanked Leo for his courage and kindness. Before parting ways, Zara told Leo that he had already shown great bravery by helping her and that he didn't need to prove anything to anyone. Leo smiled, realizing that his journey had already made him braver than he ever thought he could be. With renewed strength, Leo continued his journey alone. He walked through dense forests, crossed rivers, and climbed steep hills. After many days, he finally reached the Crystal Lake. It was even more beautiful than he had imagined. The water sparkled like diamonds, and the surrounding area was lush and green. Leo couldn't believe his eyes. As Leo stood by the lake, he felt a deep sense of accomplishment and peace. He realized that the journey had changed him. He was no longer the fearful lion who never ventured beyond his territory. He had faced his fears, helped a friend in need, and discovered his inner strength. Leo spent a few days at the Crystal Lake, soaking in its beauty and reflecting on his journey. He met other animals who had come to the lake to test their courage, and they shared their stories with him. Leo felt a sense of belonging and pride. When he finally returned home, he was greeted by his pride with admiration and respect. They could see the change in him, and Leo knew that he had truly become the brave lion he always wanted to be. His mother, who had always worried about him, now looked at him with newfound pride and love. Leo's journey had not only transformed him, but had also inspired others in his pride to be courageous. Thank you for joining me on Leo's courageous journey. I hope you enjoyed the story and found some inspiration in Leo's bravery and kindness. Keep exploring, stay brave, and see you in the next video.